that sometime we have no idea of the anointing of God upon your life. Saudi Arabia is the headquarters of Islam in the world. There are cities like you cannot go to, like Mecca and Medina. Those are their holy cities. Unless you're Muslim, you can't go there. But for a pastor, and I want you to get it, Miracle Center, get this. Get this chapter right now. Because the problem is you are not getting it. Tell the person next to you, you are not getting it. You have not yet got this. For a pastor, I don't know in the history of Saudi Arabia, I don't know in the history of Islam or Christianity where a pastor has ever been invited in a country like Saudi Arabia to be recognized as one of the 200 global inspirational leaders. You see, the problem is that if you don't understand this, this is what we call signs. You know, there are signs, miracles, and wonders. These are signs. These are signs. To me, to you, to Uganda. Why Uganda? Why not other countries in Africa? The one who was handing over the award and recognition is a deputy minister who was representing the government of Saudi Arabia. Is a member of the royal family. Saudi Arabia is a kingdom. And when they mentioned my name and they said Pastor Robert Kayanja, all the sheikhs, everybody in the room, they all stood up. I mean, they received us well. We are staying in a hotel. We are staying in a hotel, and it was thrown away. You know, when Donald Trump went there to be received, we were just a stone's throw away from the hotel to the palace. And I learned something there, which I will share with you. Because, you know, I never thought of all nations that God will send me will be Saudi Arabia. In fact, I really believe even the Muslims in Uganda are shocked. Honorable Kabanda of Kampala, she said, where? How? I said, yeah. The anointing is going to open a door you never thought will ever open. But then I look back and I said, how did they know about me? They said, yeah, we were there, we watched you when you took food to South Sudan. We heard about you when you were solving a problem between the tabliks and the government. These are things I did not even tell you. And amazingly, Honorable Kabanda told me when I went to deal with the tabligh, so that solve that problem with the government. She was in the congregation. At that time, she was not a minister. She said, I was there when you gathered them all in Achievable. And I went there with General Saleh. And we attended the service. Now, we saw them the picture. We attended the prayers. You see, the Bible said we are ambassadors for peace. Peacemakers are the sons of God. So if you are a son of God, you will go anywhere, because why are you afraid of? Come on, let it fill the whole screen. Do you see that? Because there was a problem. There was a problem. Some Ugandans believe the president is not their president. And some people in the government are saying these are bad people. And some of the people are not bad people. They're just doing their business. But everybody was looking at them. Sheikhs were being killed. And I said, this can't go on. We are all Ugandans. So I convinced the president and said, I'm going to be away, but you, if you think you can help, whom do you want me to send you with? I said, don't send me politicians. I want people who know the value of blood. Let me go with General Salim Saleh, because he knows what the cost of blood is. So we went. Have you ever had a problem with the tabliks ever since? That's what the church does. When Jesus was born, they said peace on earth. Peace on earth. That's why I tell Ugandans all the time, this peace we have is very precious. Peace and security is very, very important. You should never allow to be used to jeopardize peace and security. Because all your aspirations will die. So when they were telling me, said, we watch you, we hear from you. You're different from everybody else. No, I'm not different from everybody else. Jesus is real. That's the difference. Jesus is real. And me, I'm humbled. The award in France was sweet. It was great. The one in Saudi Arabia is humbling. Because 200 global leaders, some of them are inventors, some of them are top scientists, some of them are innovators, some of them are generals. I mean, I met people I never thought I would ever meet. And you are there because of Jesus. Sometimes you of course I went with Pastor Jessica, and she became the camera person. She's the one who recorded the video. The other official video came later, but she's the one who filmed that. There's a picture of her. She was taking a picture of her when she was taking a picture of me walking up there to go and get that on that carpet. And so there's a picture they took of her. She looks so gorgeous. No, not that one. There's when she's holding a phone, taking a picture when she's holding a phone. And of course, every woman there cover themselves. So I don't know whether they took a picture because she was so beautiful or because she was doing something fantastic, but you never know. But I mean, people of God, you know, of course, when I go there, I carry all of you in my spirit. There she was. That picture, she was filming me and somebody, the official cameras, because they use official cameras. You cannot take camera there, except your phone, but they took that picture of her. And somebody asked me a question. One sheikh asked me a question. Oh, is that your daughter? I say, you. One time we went somewhere, I tell you the truth. One time we went someone else. She was the one invited to speak. And so she was holding a bag and she was doing, so I tried to hold her things around so that she can be able to go to the podium. And after the meeting, the gentleman there said they thought I was the bodyguard. Jesus. Yes. One time we were going to the inauguration. I told you the story. Yes. In Nairobi. Or President Ruto. Of course, they picked us from the hotel in a bus. All the dignitaries that invited. People of Uganda. Everybody. I mean, we were all in that, you know, and we were being driven to the stadium. And so we were seated here, and I was, you know, she was talking to someone, and I was seated here talking to a certain gentleman. I think he was from Zimbabwe. And a young man in Nigeria looked at me and said, "You must be Pastor Kayanja. I've been longing to see you." So I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm in the ministry. I'm doing this. I've been sent by so and so." And I said, then he turned to me and said, "Is this your daughter?" I mean, what do you do for such people? You want to punch their eyes out. But anyway, to God be the glory. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to talk to you about the times we are living in. Time. You know, when we did what we did, we thought it was small. I mean, we did it with Jerusalem. We talked about helping people in Sudan who were eating leaves. And so we sat for 2 weeks actually with Mama Garang, Mabiong Garang, and the opposition, John Ogole, and for 2 weeks, every single day, have a way to sort out that thing. But so we said, people there are dying. Vultures were eating dead bodies. We have pictures of those things. It may not be for tonight, but I think I need to do a documentary. Because now it's global, worldwide. And I remember, so we decided to take food. Finally we took us 2 months to raise the food. All that food. In fact, I tell people, you need to learn how to give. Sometimes you see people prosper, and you say you're either they're stealing, or do you know that the I think it was 30 full trucks of food, of maize flour. All of them were given by Jerusalem. He mobilized the farmers in Luwero. Trucks makumi asatu.
They gave 30 trucks of maize flour
Sudan.
To take that to South Sudan.
I called Mosei that morning. I said, Mosei,
that morning, I told him, come help us load the food.
South Sudan.
We are taking it to South Sudan. He put on his khaki pants. He came and we loaded maize flour.
People said, are you out of your mind? You're forcing a president. It's not me, it's Uganda. Let him come and flag the trucks. So what we did,
after loading food here, I asked him to call his counterpart to come and offload the food. Even the South Sudanese president accepted.
I went there, addressed the cabinet, spoke to the parliament about peace, about reconciliation. And
we went to the field.
I took with me a young kid, just that little boy, because he was so engaged about the things of South Sudan. And he wanted to go. So I said, why don't we go? You've seen that little kid. That's a Ugandan kid. That one. I told his father, let's go. Your son is demanding, so let's go with him. And we took him. You know, destiny will cause you meet president even when you don't know what you are doing. Next time I go, I'm going with you. So we and the President Salva Kiir came and offloaded.
You saw him offload the food.
How do you cause presidents to do that?
The anointing. You didn't get anything out of what I said. The anointing. Kings will carry your children.
So, people of God, that's why it is high time for Miracle Center. You've been chosen to really coordinate Africa to get out of trouble, laziness and hunger. That's why we are trying to help DRC,
Zimbabwe,
and very soon Ethiopia, Malawi, South Africa, Angola, Mozambique. We have to. We have to. You are the only one who understand the anointing. You've been 77 days of glory. When Pastor Benny came here, he became alive. Because the anointing in this place is so thick. If you are dead, you will become alive. If you are misled, you come back right. If you are sick, you get healed. If you are poor, you become a billionaire. People of God, we have a lot of work to do. And what we need to understand is the beginning. How do we begin? Don't say, it's too late for me. No. Whatever you do, if it's bad or good, someone is watching. How it's another thing to be rewarded here in Uganda because people know what I am. But people in another country, in Saudi Arabia, to God be the glory. Yeah. Somebody clap your hands to Jesus. And tomorrow, listen, tomorrow, many of you have seen, you're seeing the screen here. You're seeing outside. This is the last term of your children, for them to be promoted to another class. For the first time, your children are going to get the anointing to pass highly. Okay, those of you who have clapped and got it. If you don't have children, your sisters, your brothers, I mean, they're going to do so well. Their school fees will be paid for them. It's time to show the world that the anointing makes a difference. So please don't leave them. From midday up, let them come. They will start by eating.